Shalom, this is Yehudit Tzfat. It's a windy day for the 25th of Nisan today. It's Friday. So color systems, it's now Tiferet, Sheba, Gevurah. I'm using the Zohar color of red for Gevurah. I have two different red backgrounds, skirt and top as a base, and yellow for Tiferet. In this system, Zohar has yellow, sometimes purple, for Tiferet. And then I'm using a red scarf, but that's the red of Yesod, for the rainbow system that I've used for other series of mine. So, experimenting with new colors, new combinations, which is kind of fun for me. And anyway, we're going to start with the nikudot combinations that go for Tiferet, Sheba, Gevurah. Tiferet is balance and harmony and beauty. It's the center of the Sefirot Tree of Life. There's many different Sefirot come to Tiferet as kind of the center of a hub. And we'll see that when we do the other pieces. But the Cholam is the nikudot that goes with Tiferet. And we've been doing Shva, not particularly for Gevurah. Now Tiferet is the Cholam, which from the side is a vowel with a dot at the top of the head, and it's O. So, O. Facing you, it's O. Okay? And Shvanach for Gevurah is right hand high, over left, two dots, priority setting, boundary setting, sense of this is my space, that's your space, good meditation place, Gevurah, setting boundaries, setting limits, getting strength and power from doing that. When you know your priorities clearly, there's an inner strength that comes and is very important many times. So let's do the combination 3 times, one for each level of soul going up, from Nefesh, the soul that enlivens us, to Ruach, the emotional dimension of our soul communications. Tiferet's the center of that world, and the Ruach world. And then we have, sometimes called, Ruach is called spirit, the wind, and the soul level is Neshamah, usually when they talk about soul, which has to do with the intellect and with the spiritual connections. So in the upper worlds, which we'll get to later, are Chaya and Yehudit. We'll talk about that when we get to it. So at this point, we're doing Nefesh, Ruach, and Neshamah, trying to fix any blockages in the combination of Tiferet, Sheba, Gevurah, of having harmony and balance within the boundary setting place, the priority setting place of our Neshamah and our being. Okay, so it's Cholam and a Shvan. Oh, for Nefesh. Oh. Day of the Sefirot counting, and the 10th letter, the 10th word in Ana Bakoach is the word Amcha, your people. So that's what we're going to do next. And I find the question I've been asking as I'm sharing all these different ways of honoring the Sefirot count, that the 10th word in Anu B'Koach is Amcha, your people. The 10th word that we'll get to after that in the 67th Psalm is Darkecha, your ways, talking to Hashem both times. It has both have to do with relationship. And a sense of yourness, Hashem's connection to us. One is we're the people that Hashem chooses to communicate with. And then your ways is like, and you've given us pathways to make that connection with you. So again, it's a relationship, it's a balancing of Hashem and us as Jewish people, or us as an individual, or a whole being. And I really feel that this has so much to do with the balancing of Tiferet, it has to do with relationship with people. And that today is the day of Yesod, naturally, which is the day of relationship and connection and communication. And then the letter that we'll be doing is a nun again. And the nun is like not quite the central letter of the 22 letters, but the 27 letters when you count the final letters. It's, it's right, it feels like it's right in the middle as you're going there. It's a very gentle, very subtle letter in movement. And when you're going through the whole Aleph Beit, it's this calm place that's there. And it's also grammatically, nun often indicates we as a letter for, and nu, the combination of nun and the shuruk are this or we this. So again, community, connectedness, cooperation, God willing, harmony. That's what we're doing here. And when you create community, you're creating certain boundaries among the people, your ways. It's a container. So that's some of my thoughts on this combination. So let's do the movements now for Amcha. So Amcha, it's an ayin. I'm doing a stepping back ayin. So a small ayin. And then a mem. Forward step, half a step forward. Mem. And then a final kaf. So I'm doing 7 levels, 7 layers for the word in Anu B'Koach. That was the Hesed. Let's do Gevurah. Stepping back. Ayin. Mem. And Kaf Sofi. And facing you. Tiferet level. Ayin. Mem. And Kaf Sofi. Netzach. 67th Psalm, it feels like it's the other way around. Your ways. Make known to us your ways, Hashem. So it's like paths that you've given us, the ways to connect with you. If we're going to be your people, you've blessed us with ways to embody that connection. So here we have, we do 4 worlds, so I'll do from the side, Dardar. Dardach. So it's Kuf. So Daled, open door Daled. Reish. Kuf, and this one I'm going to do this dot. This turning the finger. And off Sefirot. Okay. And then from the world of Bria, open door Dalet. Dalet. Reish. Sirah, Dalet, Reish, Sophie, and finally the world of Asiya, action. Of Psalm 67. It's in the word Virana. It's interesting, yesterday we had the same root word in both Anabakoach, and in the middle letter was another one coming from the same word, which is a word for joy, and also prayerful joy. I think it's associated with Renat and Anabakoach. We're running in 67th Psalm. So there's these overlappings happening that I'm noticing. I don't know how long they'll continue, but it's very interesting for me to put this structure and work with this structure as a question mark for myself. Tiferet, Neshamah, Gevurah. It's many forms. So the Nun now, the Nun is this very quiet, very gentle letter. A half a step forward, and you come up and move forward. And I've been doing it 5 levels of soul going up, 5 levels of soul going down. That's the Nefesh level. Nun. And Ruach. And Neshamah. 10 Sefirot, from Keter to Malkhut, doing the movement for none, and the sounds of each of the Sefirot to go with it. So sounding. So it's Na, Keter, Chokma, Na, Mina, Ne, Hesed, Ne, Gevurah, Ne, Tiferet, No, Nisan, Ni, O, Nu, Yesod, Nu, and Malkhut. Bringing this all together with our nikudot Tree of Life meditation to ground all of this questioning and processing and focusing for Tiferet, Sheba, Gevurah, for finding balance and harmony and beauty in setting boundaries clearly, in making clear priorities, in getting strength from knowing our limitations, and our special channels of acting in the world. So, Keter, Kamatz, Ah, A. Sorry. It's cold and windy here. I'm going to start again. Keter, there's 2 Kamatzes I want to show you. Here's one. Here's a Ah. Tak. Is Chokma. Ah. Sarai is Bina. A. Hesed is Gevurah. Is Segol. Gevurah. Shvana. Cholam for Tiferet. O. Yehudit for Nisan. E. O is the Kamatz. Yesod, Shua. Wawu, being breathed. So I bless us that we get cleansed and unblocked and be able to see clearly how we manifest Tiferet, Sheba, Gevurah, sense of balance and harmony within boundary setting and priority setting and strength. Be well.